have mine.
And everybody has hard times and have to rely on somebody to watch their kids at some point in time.
And that's all you have? That's all you have?
I'm having extreme hard times.
I'm not asking about your hard times. I'm saying your wife confessed that you were selling drugs while living in a car.
Had to do what I had to do at one point in time.
Oh, my God. You know what? If you had to do what you had to do, CPS would never be involved in your life. And I don't give a damn, you know, everybody, you know, I didn't come from money. I'm here today. Whatever I have is because I did it for myself. Yeah. Nobody handed me. I came from nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. You had to do what you had to do? No. If you did what you had to do, you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in, standing on my stage. And with that, goodbye. Get the off my stage.
My son had burns on his arm, and immediately I was like, not again, not again, not again, not again.
Steve, I ain't burned them kids.
Slow down. Do you smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
I would never burn a kid.
Do you smoke?
Yes, I do.
Think you've seen it all on my show? You haven't seen anything until you've seen it in person. Get the hell off my stage! This is nuts. See justice served the Wilkos way. For free tickets, call 877-74-STEVE. That's 877-747-8383 or visit stevewilkos.com. This past August, Crystal lost her children after burn marks were discovered on her 4-year-old son's back and arm. Doctors said the little boy had 3 marks consistent with burns from a cigar or cigarette. Crystal was a suspect immediately because the boy specifically told the doctors that his mommy burned him. And this is not the first time Crystal has been accused of child abuse. 1 year ago, she was accused of burning another one of her children. Crystal has now had all 4 of her kids taken away, and she's here to prove her innocence. Have you ever seen the show?
Yes.
Then you know you got to stand, right? Okay. Crystal, why are you here?
I'm here to prove that I did not burn my 4-year-old son.
Okay. Does your children have a habit of being burned by cigarettes?
Not that I know of.
Have your children ever been burned by a cigarette?
Supposedly, but I've never done it.
Okay. Have you ever seen burn marks on your children?
No. No,
so
not at all.
So you lost all 4 of your kids, and you've never seen a burn mark on them?
I've never seen a burn mark on any of my children.
How do you explain to me how you got your 4 kids taken away?
Well, my 2 eldest was something completely, actually different. A couple years ago, I went to college, and I had an agreement with a family member of mine, and I wanted to go, you know, better myself. And when I came back home, like, she wouldn't give it back to me. So I just, like, we went to court, and I was accused of supposedly abandoning them. And I just wasn't able to prove otherwise that we had an agreement. So they were just taken from me. My sons, mid-July, my son's father brought my sons home from school. And my 4-year-old ran up and was like, "Mommy, I got a boo-boo on his left arm." And I was like, "You know what happened?" He said, "Mommy, I fell." And I was like, "You want me to kiss it?" And he was just like, "Yeah." So I kissed. I said, "Feels better?" He said, "Yeah." And, you know, he ran through the house. It wasn't anything, you know, that I thought twice about. A week later, a worker called me and said that my son had burns on his arm. And immediately I was like, not again, not again, not again, not again. He said they had to go through an investigation, and because I was indicated from my eldest You know, I was going to be indicated for this, so I just wanted to prove that I didn't do it.
But there were burn marks on his arm and back.
When I saw the one, I never seen the one on his back at all. I saw the one on his arm, but I just thought it was a rug burn, like he asked me to kiss it. I didn't think twice about it.
You're the main suspect, right?
Yes.
Have you seen your son at all since they took him away in July?
Yes. He keeps on saying, Mommy, I need to come home.
Have you been told whether you're going to get him back or not?
No.
Ever abuse your children?
No, I don't even whoop them.
You don't even do what?
I don't even whoop them. I don't pop them.
Well, that's good. Do you allow people to smoke around your children?
No, I don't allow anyone to smoke around my children, my house.
You don't burn them, you're not whooping them, you don't allow cigarettes around them. I mean, and you have 4 kids taken away from you.
I know it looks bad, but I know I did not hurt my children. I know that. That's all I can sit up there and vouch for is I did not burn my children. I did not harm them. I would never allow anyone to do it. Have you ever asked anybody else, did they burn your children? You ever ask anybody that lived in your house at the time? No, I did not.
Why not?
I do not allow smoking in my home.
Why didn't you ask anybody else who lived in your house?
Because I do not allow smoking in my home.
So you don't say, hey, did you burn my child? You lived in the house. Why not?
Because
well, you know what? I'll ask him. Let's bring out Celine.
Steve, I ain't burned them kids. Like, I know for a fact she ain't burned them kids neither.
Whoa, slow down. He lives with you?
Yes, I live with her.
How come she never asked you if you did it?
Because when I'm with her, I'm with her. When the boys is with her, I'm gone. So there's no need for me to be there when the boys is there, not less.
Kids are taken away.
And
you have 4 children, not one of them are with her, and she's just not even, crazy shot in the dark. Did you burn the kids?
See, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. She don't have no reason to ask me. You know what I mean? Because I don't.
You know what? Whether I had a reason to ask you or not, I'm going to ask you.
You're right.
Just curious, you smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
Okay. That doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of smokers in the world. Is Crystal a good mom?
Yes.
She tells you don't smoke around her kids.
Yeah, she told me that before
don't burn my kids. Did she ever tell you that?
No.
No. You ever smoke around the kids?
No.
Never?
Never.
Kids never saw you smoke?
No.
Okay. Do you know who burned the little boy?
No. I have kids of my own, so that's why I don't smoke around them.
Were you the only other person living in the house at the time?
No.